Hi everyone, it's Karen here from Web-Sta Web Design, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of a process. So we've just taken over the hosting for this local client, Defying Gravity Art Creations, and at some point we will come back and be doing a redesign on this website. So we've adopted this site from a previous provider that this customer wasn't happy with. And one of the things we've noticed, and what happens a lot with WordPress websites, is that if the website has not been fully maintained or managed by the previous provider or hosting provider, what happens is a bunch of the plugins or the software behind the website that powers it go out of date. So one of the first things we actually do is we use a piece of software called Manage WP. And what Manage WP allows us to do is actually go in and capture a backup. And we also use this as our secure way of accessing WordPress websites. So we don't have to keep emailing passwords backwards and forwards between our team. We can all log into the one system and get it from here. So what you'll notice is on this website, we've done no updates to it yet. We've literally just gotten the confirmation that the hosting has been switched across to us successfully. But what we've noticed is that there's actually 9 plugins that have not yet been updated, which means either they physically haven't been updated, there's no automation process in place to keep them updated. We also noticed that there's 2 themes that haven't been updated. So Divi is the actual theme that this website's running on. So that's a big no-no to leave that unupdated. So luckily WordPress is updated. So that's a good sign. That's a bare minimum. So anyway, what we're about to do is go through and for this client, go through and just double check that every single one of these plugins are indeed updated, those that are required. What we also do is when we adopt a new website or an existing website, we make sure that if there's any plugins in here that are no longer required, we delete them. So for example, we use SiteGround Optimizer. So this client will no longer require the Smush plugin. So just for the sake of efficiency, we'll go through and we'll clean out all of the old plugins that are no longer required, deleting them completely off of the hosting platform, which frees up a lot of space and makes things more efficient. Obviously, websites that load faster are more popular and going to be more user-friendly. And then we're going to go through, and what we usually do is we will update a couple of plugins at a time and then physically go through and test the website to make sure nothing breaks. Unfortunately, we could be updating these all in one hit, and what can sometimes happen is plugins can conflict. So this is another reason why it's important to get somebody who knows what they're doing to manage your website on your behalf and not try to do these types of updates on your own. Because if something technical does go wrong, sometimes what will happen, you'll get the white screen of death with a black message on it to say that there's an error. And they're really tricky to update or rectify if you don't know what you're doing or if you don't have access to your own hosting account. So just another reminder as to why fully managed hosting is a really good idea to invest in. So we're about to go through, we'll do this now. And yeah, just wanted to come and share a little bit more of information about why it's really important to have somebody manage your website hosting on your behalf, particularly if you have a WordPress website. Bye for now.